solid clunking or cracking banging sound that normally something major breaking makes. But I finally decided I better pull over and check it out because it seemed like it was getting more and more prevalent. Well, things aren't going according to plan today. I just finished search and rescue training, and the plan was I loaded up Sami and we were gonna go. Well, I was gonna go check out an area that I haven't been to for quite a while. We went years and years ago as a family on the 4th of July with a friend of mine, and I haven't been there since. And we're probably talking 6-7 years ago maybe that we did that. And it's really cool because it's out in the middle of nowhere. It's kind of the side of a slick rock slope, and at some point something or someone made a big long path out of rocks, and nobody really knows the story behind who or what or how or when. And I mean it's way out way out with a 2-track, pretty much an ATV road. Sami fits on a lot of those pretty good, but just way out there. So I was going to go out there again and just check that out, but the truck is leaking fuel. I thought that I had gotten that figured out last time I had it in, but I noticed the smell really bad when I parked for search and rescue training. And after a run, when someone else was doing their deal, I crawled underneath and there's fresh drips, so it's still leaking fuel. So I've shifted to plan B. We're gonna leave the truck here, unload Sami off the trailer, and I'm gonna drive Sami home, but I'm gonna go the scenic route and go check out, I don't know, just go explore some roads really. I don't know what I'm gonna run into, but that's the plan. Still gonna go on an adventure, but this is going to accommodate me leaving my truck here and taking Sami and going on that drive. And then next week, after the mechanic has figured out what might be the issue, then I'll probably bring Sami back and trailer it home so that I don't have to figure out a ride. So that's why I'm here at the mechanic shop unloading Sami. I need some work. I need some work done on the truck, and this is going to accommodate that so that it's there first thing Monday morning for him to look at. So we're going to unload Sami and throw my backpack and stuff in there and go hit the trails. So I figured I better include this since I'm passing here, this quick memory. This is a spot that happened to be, trying to think, I'm gonna guess maybe a 4th or 5th date with my wife. I came and met her during lunch, and I want to say I brought pizza. I can't remember for sure. But I came and met her here for lunch. She was working up in this area, and we sat out right over here and had lunch together. Romantic, huh? And even more romantic when you see the setting. This creek here that cuts through the rock. So check this out. Kind of pretty, huh? So there you have it. That was one of the ways that I wooed my wife. I doubt that's what convinced her to marry me. I'm sure it was my good looks and all the money that I have. But yeah, it was neat that we were able to come out here and have a date, enjoy lunch together, and just a beautiful place too. I mean, just pretty. Now this is kind of leading back to the canyon that I just came out of. I'm not sure how far it goes though, so I'm gonna cruise down here a little bit. It does tend to get a little looks like it's a little washed out, so not really anybody's driven up it lately. But I'm curious, so I'm gonna go check it out, see what it does. I guess not quite the exact canyon that I came up. It looped back around that way. But it looks like, check that out. That's beautiful, isn't it? So it looks like what this does do though is come up over what we would call Hidden Lake, which, if I'm honest, is not a lake. It's more of a pond. But I think that should be tucked up. Oh yeah, yep. There's the road. So that should be tucked up here. I don't think I'm gonna follow this all the way around. But yeah, I'm back up in that cove there somewhere. We'll go check that out sometime. All right, well, that was interesting. I'm gonna hop in and head to the next spot. Okay. Well, I landed at this spot here. It's just kind of a loop turnaround. Would be kind of a cool place to camp maybe. I'm intrigued though, because we're on top of this canyon here, and I'm curious why. I'm curious why we've got that turnaround. Oh. Why there's that big loop turnaround right here. I don't see any obvious foot trails or anything that come down off of it. I don't know. I'm gonna pull out my GPS and take a look, see if I can't get my bearings. Look at those cliffs over there though. Beautiful. Way out in the distance, those white cliffs. We've got a red-tailed hawk up here kind of circling slowly. That actually might be a turkey vulture. I'm gonna call that a turkey vulture, not a red-tailed hawk. It looks bigger than red-tailed hawk, but so cool. But if I'm honest, I'm hungry. I haven't had any lunch yet. Everything that happened with the truck and search and rescue training run a little bit long. Just kind of distracted me. So I'm gonna grab myself a little sandwich that I brought and chow on that and maybe wander around while I'm eating that real quick. Look at that gourmet meal, huh? Beautiful. And just so you know, that crosscut, that makes it gourmet. That's what does it. So absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna go wander around real quick, see what I can see. Well, that was pretty cool. Be able to go out there and kind of check out that whole canyon with the drone. And only neat thing I really found was the waterfall. Okay. Was the waterfall at the end, which was really cool. Now I'm out here in the desert. Water is a rare thing, so that was pretty cool to be able to find that water in there. I'd be curious to get down and wander through on foot somehow with binoculars. Just see if there's any ancient dwellings or anything down there. With that water being there, it seems like there'd be a good chance that in there would be some ancient rock art or something that you'd find. But pretty cool. Well, I've fed my belly. I've explored a little bit in this spot. I think I'm going to hit the road, try and find one more spot to check out, and then it's probably going to be time to head for home. Well, I was cruising along back there, and I kept hearing kind of a metal noise. First, I thought it was my empty soda can rattling around on the center console, but I could almost feel like a jerk every time I heard that noise. And I realized that it's definitely something underneath the vehicle. I wasn't too concerned about it because it sounded like a hollow, kind of a thin metal sound. It wasn't like a solid clunking or cracking, banging sound that normally something major braking makes. But I finally decided I better pull over and check it out because it seemed like it was getting more and more prevalent. And here's what I found. Yep, that bottom bolt worked its way off of that shock mount, and that shock is sitting free. So I'm going to see if I can figure out a way to either get that back on and secure it. I don't think I've got another bolt that size, or nut. I don't think I've got another nut that size. I'll look in my glove box and my spares and see what I can find, but I think most of the stuff I have is smaller than that. If I can't find it, then maybe I'll try and somehow wire it up there, or I might just pull the nut on the top and take the whole shock off altogether. Those shocks are shot. they're absolutely shot anyways. So riding with just one shock isn't going to be a big deal, especially where there's no weight in the back. I need to get new shocks back there anyways. They just didn't last very long. I don't know if they were super cheap and just kind of blew out or what the situation was with those, but they did not hold up good at all. So anyways, I'm going to do some looking around, see what I can't do to figure that out. And I'm just getting to right over there. Looks like some sort of a cool canyon or something I'm approaching on. So I'd like to at least check that out before it gets too dark and it's time to go. So we'll see what I can make happen. Okay, that wasn't too bad. After messing around a little bit, I decided that we were just going to pull the whole shock off. And as you can see, no bueno. This thing is garbage. It just compresses without any resistance, and that right there is the reason why. Yeah, no bueno. I need to completely replace these, and I'm guessing the problem is I think the rear the rear axle housing. I think that's actually getting some axle wrap in it and hitting the shocks, and I think just ended up rubbing that hole right through it and causing that issue. So not going to fix it on this trip, and I think it's been like that for a while, so it's not stopping me from doing what I need to do. Sun's getting low though, so I'm going to hustle, see if I can't get it over there, check that out, and then head for home. The sun's getting low quick, so I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time here. I'm actually pretty sure that I've been here before. I'm pretty sure that up in that canyon, you can kind of see those two bumps over there. I think just a little bit beyond that, there's a spring, and there's kind of a couple of coves up in the rocks that looked like might have been some old ancient dwelling sites. You can kind of see smoke on the ceiling and stuff like that. So I'm pretty sure I've been there, but I don't know for sure without running down there real quick. But it's pretty. It looks like it's a neat spot in this afternoon sun, and a pretty spot to check out. So of course I'm gonna send the drone over there for me and see what I can see.
I don't wanna come on too strong, yeah. I'm always worried I'll stay too long, but what's on your mind tonight? I love it when we can laugh together. That kind of thing, it just makes me feel better. I'm gonna give this just one try. Oh, what if I told you you took my breath away? And what if I told you I wish that I could stay? Is it a mistake? Will my heart break? Or will you love when I say, what if I told you you took my breath away? I'm thinking maybe I'll take you out so we can get a little closer now. Let's hear what's on your mind. 'Cause all this time I've been wondering, are you feeling what I'm feeling? Or should I just let this slide? Yeah, what if I told you you took my breath away? And what if I told you I wish that I could stay? Is it a mistake? Will my heart break? Or will you love when I say, what if I told you you took my breath away? What if I told you I wish that I could stay? What if I told you you took my breath away?
Well, that was awful pretty in that evening sun. I don't know what that sun does, but it's just kind of a different glow than what you get midday, that lights up the sides of the cliffs and everything in there. Just makes it beautiful. I think those shots are going to be really pretty, even though it's a fairly simple canyon. I've got about an hour before I need to go home, and it's going to take all that to get there. And I don't know exactly how far I am down one of these side roads to the main dirt road that heads to the paved road that gets to home. So I'm going to take a minute and look at my map here on my GPS Rhino, my Garmin Rhino, and see if I can figure out exactly where I need to be. Okay, it does look like, I think if I carry through this road, it actually might be quicker than backtracking. This looks like it kind of drops down in and then winds and then heads back towards that main dirt road, the main kind of road that pushes through here. So I'm gonna try and do that and hope that's the right decision. Yeah, I think that's right. It's not labeled on here the way that I thought it should be, but I'm pretty sure that's what I need to do. So we're gonna load up, head down through here, and see if we can't beeline for home. You probably didn't see it or hear it in the footage, but Toner begged me to come down to the water. She just said, please, 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 can I come see the water? Can I go see the water? I want to walk in the water. Please, please, please. So I finally gave in. I figured we were this close. Might as well let her go see it. So here we are. Then we're going to hop in and hit that road and head for the main dirt road, head for the paved road, head for home. That's a good girl. Sit. Stay. You ready? Go get it. I didn't plan to end up here. I think it's so fitting that I did, though. This is a spot that I've been to many times, just out here exploring, and I love it. I love this view, and what I love about it is that view of those white cliffs. They're just incredible. Those white cliffs are just beautiful, especially in this evening sun. Well, I had to just stand there and soak in that view. But now that that sun's gone down, it's gotten a little chilly. So I'm gonna throw in my hoodie here. And see if that'll keep me warm for the rest of the ride home. I need to get out of here. I'm gonna be late for dinner. So I'm gonna try and cannonball home from here and just see if I can't hit the road hard and make some good time on it. I know the road out from here, and it's not bad. It's sandy, but not nothing I'm gonna need four-wheel drive for, especially in Sami. So I'm gonna go ahead and unlock my hubs while I'm stopped here, so that hopefully I can just cruise on out of here, hit the main dirt road, hit the paved road, and head for home. Yeah. I hope you've enjoyed this quick little outing and the couple of cool spots that we're able to check out today. And while I've unlocked my hubs, I hope until next time you'll lock yours in, grab a gear, and I'll see you out in the hills.